Oh yeah, Talking Point platform, TTPTV. Oh yeah, Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty. To we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Family, welcome back to yet another very important segment with the come through the Talking Point platform. My name is Mohammed. Today again, we get some sober issues there where we get for can take with them analyze deeply. One of the issues where we look at first this morning, we get a unconfirmed report say that ECSL don't release the raw data. Then send for me some of those files then. But after some time, I can get another message from a very senior APC figure where say otherwise. And therefore, I not go put them data in there because from what you understand, in fact, not clear self. It deem. I don't know if not game the person they play. I don't know, but one of we informant gets that information where they say this not the data. But apart from that, we get another thing where we understand about them data today. Perhaps we can throw light on them. Secondly, PPP. As Sunando Adebayo and in group, the People's Power in Politics, so don't pull a press release say on the 12th Monday there will be a nationwide strike. Sit at home, and Tuesday then go take on the streets. Also, when they look at police, don't pull a strong message. One, anybody where they come out for good protest, they will meet the full force of the law. Also, we will probably look at APC annual press release regarding this particular protest. What's in APC say? And as usual, we get videos that we make rounds at the social media. We will definitely bring them to now. So I'm not going to say where they can just now. Just few moments they come.
Talking Point platform for news everything how we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit, TTPTV.
Fambulo no waste time, log go straight to the point. I think now we played this notice we come up from this APC stalwart, so now I'm to say Esquire, waiting and say about this one.
Must seek clarification on before the elections. My name is Ahmed Sise, Senior Operative of the APC and a member of the National Elections Management Committee of the APC. I'm one of 3 or 4 people nominated to represent the party in the Political Party Relations Committee meetings and the Elections Management Board. Now, so many issues don't raise with regards to these elections, and we don't express concerns in writing, verbal meetings, orally, and all possible mediums for make ECSL address the issue. But as up to date, the ECSL not seem for address most of the key issues that we seek clarification on. As I say, today, the 5th, today, Monday, the 5th of June, 2023. Now, I know say a lot of people then go want know waiting at the issue then, and waiting at the way forward as a political party. I don't get so many calls, but I'm going to say this because it's very important that we in the APC know we position and let the ECSL know we position. There are 3 key issues where we try for amend. But the most important issue is the issue of the voter register. We don't get issues of blood ID cards where them print we not meet up to standard. We don't get issue of numbers them way then delete way now the ECSL register where them first produce. Then say na deduplication. I'm sorry for taking you aback. Post registration, then come up with a number saying that them people are registered close to 3.8 million. Now they say there are series of duplications. So we get for go Wellington for go deduplicate, and they will show us the deduplication. We went to Wellington with my team and we were taking shifts, we take journals, nothing. Then they do entries, they know they project, we know they know nothing. We ask them, then tell we say you cannot stop the process. I rush back to the elections, director of elections, in office na ECSL, and tell them, say, why will not take we go Wellington for let we just go sit down, and we not show we a single case of how we they do duplicate. We take this on the ECSL, no budge, they not refer to we. Okay, in the end, then go show we the list of deduplication, and then go provide the register to we. We wait, then don't do deduplication, then do verification. Issues they arise with the register, people's their name appear outside they no register. We tell them, say, these are the issues. Then we say we want the register, and they refuse. They're saying they're still exporting data. Now, the law is clear. Now we ask them back on this, they say, well, actually, people are still transferring from one district to the other. So until they're done, they cannot give us the register. Well, the law say 3 months to the elections, you cannot transfer a voter from one locality to the other. So no more excuses. We then go back to them, ask for the same register, then promise say them will give a register, only for make them give a distorted register we're not able to deduce anything from. Okay, they're citing that ECSL they say, Naya, that's because of data protection. Because of data protection, all these years you've been giving us register, even before the data protection, after the data protection laws. When we go to by-election, we still get the register you gave us in our office, party office. You give all political party register with names and faces of registrant there. So how now, when we get the by-election 110, you gave us soft copy of the register. You say, for print them out and give a party agents them, so then go able monitor effectively. ECSL did that. So why now when they refuse for giving the register few weeks to the elections? So we go use that register there for train we own party agents them on areas that we want them to focus on. When I refuse for giving this register. That's now one issue of the register. The second issue is the commission been say they are going to tally summary of results, regional level, not by district. Then go do on regional level. Then go do on district level. Let me cannot jump. But then go do all thing at the region. So when they no vote down, all the boxes for come at a region, so then we'll begin to by districts now inside the region. Okay, now this is where we have series of problems from. This government forced laws on us. Now we throw to where we really battle, either in the parliament, in the street. Some of us wrote articles say these laws are not good for this country at this time. They went to parliament, our parliamentarians fought, some of them been to money inside parliament, then forced their lawyer now with truth. Now, the Public Elections Act is one of those laws. Now, the Public Elections Act is now been assented and don't sign a now law. Now, we come back to the ECSL and say, okay, this law will not force to it. Some relevant section they will want to make una abide by. For the records, we will not accept as a political party any other means for summarize results or count results, if not to by district level. When the district block system It's district focus. It's localized by district. Not to like before they get constituency elections, where every candidate gets your liability, first past the post. This now a district block system. Why now no one certified the result by district? Pass who care and go now the region, now they go count now district by district and certify. No, because the reason why we're refusing this, and hear me out, this is the law, and I'm going to quote section 92 of the Public Elections Act. They say, and I quote, the district returning officer shall, upon receipt of the statement of the results of the polls from all the polling stations located in the district, so let me say for like Koinadugu, for instance, then get 143 polling centers and then get more stations inside. So when you don't receive, when the district elections officer don't receive all the results from Koinadugu district, for example, it shall compile a summary of all the statements of the results from the polling stations concerned and certify as many copies as may be required of each summary of the regional, each summary to the regional officer. So he gave for receive them first the district, and this is a statutory process, a process of the law. 92 subsection 2 now further say, when he don't receive all the results here, he don't summarize them, he don't check step by step amongst them, they enter them now in a form prescribed under page 120 of the 7th schedule of the Public Elections Act. Now that process is they follow for summarize. When you don't done, listen to this. Section 92 subsection 2 now say, the district elections manager shall certified copies of the summary compiled under subsection 1 shall be supplied to observers or counting agents present at the office of the district returning officer. And I'm going to repeat this. It says present at the office of the district returning officer, meaning there is a jurisdictional inherent there. It therefore be at the office of the district elections officer. You understand? Because if you skip that, then you carry the result, the boxes, and go all now one region for good one. You have flouted the law, and that could be a basis for petition from any political party. And we don't want that. And plus, you say now a district block system. The reason being, if we are certified by district, it will be so transparent and it will push away the mayhem where all man know one area, whereby ECSL they call the result on a percentage basis wherever necessary, where people don't understand what percentage of what they have announced the result. If results are certified by district, the elections is going to be so transparent. Every district block system at MD will able know now how to allot seats, whether don't win seat, who's councillor, we don't win seat, who's member of parliament, we don't win seat, by then district, instead of moving all the boxes to a region and then start counting by district in the region and certify and doing the process, because the act is clear. Section 92, subsection 2 of the Public Elections Act is clear on that. It says certified copies of the summary compiled under subsection 1, that is, we don't get all the results then. It says then certified copy then forgive them to observers and counting agents were present inside the office of the district returning officer. Do you understand? Meaning the drafters of this law, they know say the box they're not for move from one location to the other. The only thing then for move from the polling center who don't count na net, then don't give you the RRF forms. While within our party office for collate, the district, the polling agents and forget that all them boxes and they with the results them, then go give the district elections manager for Tonkolili, for instance, then get that. So when he don't get the results here, the district election official, they take any center their results, they add them, small, till he gets a certified, till he gets a final summary, because his summation is not tallying. They don't tally. I want you to know that it's not collating or tallying. It's summary It's a summation of all the results there. In other words, they add all the results in, puts them on one sheet as prescribed in the 7th schedule of the Public Election Act. The process where they follow, the reason why I'm referring to the law for my colleague lawyers listening, make them go for say, we are not asking out of the ordinary. We're asking for something that is guaranteed to us under the law. Now, one might ask, let me tell you, first of all, the principle of the Sierra Leone Constitution is very simple. The Constitution offers specific protection of fundamental human rights for individuals, and it restricts the government from using powers over people. So if they ask, say, follow the law una force now we total una don't enact, una follow the law, and una say una know they do district certification. Our position is we're going to insist on district certification because that is what the law says. Okay. Now, whose remedy will we get? We, unlike other people, when they say una do this, me for one, I am in favor of the legal team where we don't make a decision for go and seek a writ of mandamus order, for go for a mandamus order, we go make the courts order the government agents for make them fulfill their obligations under the law and correct an abuse of discretion. Because waiting we no one see, the Constitution of Sierra Leone is very clear on how the public and any other authority should be furnished, therefore furnish individuals with information. You understand? And Article 25 of the Sierra Leone Constitution guarantee us a government for furnish with information we go make you participate in governance. The Freedom of Information Act also guarantees say we should have the information we go make we ensure we write under the Constitution. We're not asking from the ordinary. So, folks, if you guys are really curious on what is going on in the APC, these are some of the fundamental issues that we need to address, and we need to address them now moving forward. Let me summarize. One, they need to give us the voter register. From the voter register, we go able to know whether the card way they print black and white instead of colored, there is a motive behind that. From the voter register, we go able dispel the rumor that, then go take from the own register, elect people away no day for marjam, increase them na the stronghold of the government in power, so then go get more people than registered, and they reduce from the stronghold of the oppositions for make them get lesser seat in parliament. So all the allegations here where people and they send peddle at ECSL, how do we dispel or debunk them? When we not get the register now we earn for tell we own party supporter then say, yes, we don't see the register, what you na feel, not to so it be, or na so it be. So these are the issue. Then secondly, the register, the data, the collating, the summary of results, certification of results for certified result by district as per requirements of the law, section 92.2, must be adhered to. If I reach that side, it be people. For now, I'm just going to stop there. I go update you now from now moving forward as we go along. I thank you very much. Please share. Ahmed Cisse, Senior Operative of the APC.
All right. So Famul, this is clear. We know one. The reason we make we put direct so na get the information from the office's mouth. As soon as so Ahmed na the liaison officer where they meet with ECSL on a weekly basis after every 2 weeks. The issue very serious for make and clear to now. It very serious, and it seems as if NEC no able understand the demand of the people and including the stakeholders, APC, civil society, and the Sierra Leoneans, where majority they call say the process for be transparent because also the law say as you read the lawyer don't make it clear. But this morning, the paper they wouldn't send to me, I doubt because the team blurry, they wouldn't say they don't begin release the data, and you know what happened later, and this information come to me where this lawyer say nothing like that not happen, so that not the message you don't get. So we don't know. We still use this opportunity for Komon-Tok for make them save the process, the credibility of the process they in question. I mean, you as a referee, if two team they play, the ref therefore do as much as possible for stay neutral and put a level playing field. And we hope NEC, ECSL will do the needful. Famul, we will continue for updates now on this very, very important updates on the election with NEC. But we don't want to put anything as rumor that I make even the file themselves what they send for me. I get the Naya, I know they put the Naya. I know I let somebody screenshot and can go say they don't begin a listen because I'm not very far. So but be the wait for confirmation, but you know happen, they say not to him. This is not just sort of like some people then say now they just test the water. Some people then say, in fact, that are not there. They're not there. Some people then say they, in fact, at 2018, data they plan for use. As soon as I read from the lawyer, which he say, we make them they ask ECSL for make them produce the data. Produce the data. Simple as that. An officer this work out that, you know, an officer. So from now we go to the press release there. From there, we come to police don't pull press release against any planned protest. But law we read for now law we read for now first waiting at the press release. As soon as they see now. When I see na the screen, When I see that the screen, right? I hope so that they see at the screen. When I see at the screen, the press release. Now just get an yes if you not see at the screen. Now we read them for a quick one. This is the press release where Adebayo and the organization then called PPP release. According to them, now read them for a quick one. According to them, Famula they get when they see the press release on the screen. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Awana to Corona. All right, very good. Now, according to People's Power in Politics, when the Biden group, they say, we the people's power in politics, PPP, are seriously concerned about the political environment in Sierra Leone, particularly in relation to the conduct of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone ECSL ahead for the June 24, 2023. The ECSL has now become the biggest threats to national peace and security in the country, and we have put out the alarm bells earlier on. The Sierra Leone Constitution at Section 31 mandates that all citizens who are 18 years and over and of sound mind shall be entitled to register to vote in public elections. The ECSL, which is responsible for that, has demonstrated incapacity or unwillingness to do so less than 3 weeks to elections. The public will recall that there have been numerous demands from political parties for ECSL to release evidence of registration of voters for the next elections, but they have refused. The public is also aware that the ECSL only does what President Bio and the Sierra Leone People's Party, SLPP, want or what benefits them in these elections. We are concerned that just few days to crucial elections, nobody knows for sure whether they will be able to vote. We remind the public that ECSL engaged in despicable conduct despite sums of money voted by Parliament for their operations. They went ahead to produce clearly degrading, suspicious, and fraudulent voter identification cards and have refused to correct themselves. They also went to neighboring Guinea to borrow voting equipment despite millions of US dollars given to them and now reported to have been squandered. For the first time in our history, political parties are left completely unaware of what the ECSL does. We are now convinced that ECSL is unwilling and incapable of conducting peaceful, free, fair, and transparent elections. The Consortium of Progressive Political Parties, COPE, whose membership is drawn from 13 political parties, as well as the main opposition party, APC, have demanded that the release by ECSL of the disaggregated voter register, DVR, to the public again. ECSL refused to oblige. May I summarize them for the people we perhaps not able to understand some of the big English audience here. More or less now the same cry PPP they cry say for the past months and months. This now the obligation of NEC for make them release the data as evidence for say people and register. And by so doing, people and go no say, okay, now this place are register, now I go vote. Because as you know go vote, you know the register, you know the vote who say no register. So it's very important. So if somebody don't know who say register, who say a name for them, and perhaps during the election day, then go turn her out. Then go ask her not come because in name not in the polling station. So for avoid all that chaos day, now that make a fine for NEC release the data earlier on. So PPP they call on NEC and remind them that say this will be as evidence of the people that we vote, we register. If you're not doing it means that then they look for something else. Not a new information. This one, I don't this minute. No go before. Family, not forget for share. Not forget for share, please. Not forget for share. Now, then go before say the APC has since threatened a peaceful protest should ECSL fail to publish or make the DVR available to political parties, but they themselves have a reneged. We the people now worried and uncertain about the protection of our right to vote in the June 24 elections. We have demanded that ECSL release the DVR, and yet again, the Commission only listened to Bio and his Pauper Brigade. We believe that neither the government for ECSL has the right to deprive citizens their rights to participate in elections in order for every registered citizen to be guaranteed an opportunity to vote. They must verify that they are eligible to vote in these elections. We give this notice to ECSL, Sierra Leone police, members of the diplomatic community, and all political parties that we will call for a nationwide civil protest, during which we will take the streets to demand the publication of the DVR in accordance with our rights as citizens and guaranteed under Section 25 of our 1991 Constitution. Now, PPP don't give a notice to ECSL, they don't give a notice to all political parties, they don't give notice to the diplomatic community, say, if ECSL no release the data, then we'll take to the streets. And unless ECSL does the needful and on time, we cannot wait on coward politicians to protect our constitutional right to vote. On Monday, June 12, the country will be shut down by a self-sit-at-home protest. On Tuesday, the 13th, we will march into every street and demand for a right to vote in peaceful elections. We will deliver a petition to the government at the law court building at Second Stephen Street, Freetown, and return to our homes. Now, this protest will be unique in the sense that on Monday, the 12th, everybody for Sidon House, according to PPP, and that on the 13th, then they all man they come on the streets, then go now EU the law court building and do and deliver a petition for say they get the right for get a free and fair election. We want the BO police to stay away. They don't want the police say for stay away. We want the BO police to stay away if they cannot protect citizens and refrain from using any weapons or any intimidate anyone either during or after the protest. Any attempts by the police or military, for that matter, to attack us will be met by stout resistance. This time, as we always do, we will be peaceful and we will try to deliver a petition in writing to the government. But we will retaliate against any government agency, including the police, if they attack us or members of the public. We want that we will target them, their assets, and their families, and we will be consistent and unyielding. We can no longer be intimidated, and we are prepared. The end date 5th of June 2023. So this is exactly what the PPP don't put it. This is the press release say. Then we'll take on the streets, and that any police or soldier will try them, then we'll retaliate. Now, law put what in the police do. The police storm pull a statement. Now, according to the police, Salona country, and not if we say if we reach that level D, I'm telling you, but I want to listen carefully this police statements on this. You can listen carefully. Let God help Salon. Listen the police statements. All right, so Fambo, listen the police statements. Listen the police statements.
I bring back. This one we will bring and they make Salon ungovernable. Then let them be warned that we are prepared for that. If their business is not peace, the people have a choice to decide who should govern them. And we also see some political actors say, now this government when I want to bring back, this one we will bring and they make Salon ungovernable. Then let them be warned that we are prepared for that. If their business is not peace, the people have a choice to decide who should govern them. That is Western democracy. And that is why when we are policing them, we say policing by consent. And so if you lose the election, you think that you will come and make this country ungovernable, then understand that Sierra Leone police will not entertain that at all. Will not entertain that at all. And we are fully prepared and fully deployed. And the deployment we have had in the Western area, we are replicating, in fact, we have replicated it right across this country. And when we recently toured this country under the leadership of the NS Code, the CDS and the Honorable Inspector General were all there and other stakeholders, we made it known. So those LECs where they have military presence and they also have military presence right across the country, that they should engage their military counterparts where they see security at stake, and they will be able to address that adequately. At regional level, the recall and the brigade commanders should be able to be conducting meetings with NS Code and other stakeholders with primary forces and their counterparts. They will be able to organize and address security as they come. And as we are here, we are 24 hours awake. And that is why we want people to understand that why they are snoring. We let them enjoy their snores because we are awake. The police is awake. And so 24 hours, if you call my brother here, they will respond to us. If you call any of these police officers, they will respond to you. Equally so. But let me tell you equally that we have been able to establish our FM radio 91.1 is actually undergoing test. We always say that we are journalists, so you're coming to believe that. So the 98.1 is, we want to call it a security radio. That radio is to get it straight to the community members. We advise them, we talk directly to them, what is expected of them. And we are ensuring that we provide all their security. But to whom much is given, much is expected, is said. And so, we invite you here, as I always say, through you, you get to members of the public, for them that they can sleep and snore. The Sierra Leone police, the military, and their partners are awake. Those who do not believe in peace will be forced to believe in peace. But then most importantly, we want you and the public to understand that the propaganda they are actually passing around that, oh no, that the ruling government is help police for who? That is not true. The ruling government is law-abiding. They believe in rule of law. They are politically tolerant. And those actually that claim that the police is at the beck and call of the ruling government are those that are not politically tolerant, are those that don't believe in rule of law. Let me give you a clear example. In 2012, the ruling government at this point lost election. They went to the judiciary, which is actually there to look into their case. They were denied that chance. The rule of law, the judiciary could not hear them. And when they did not hear them, what did their flag bearer do? He packed his bag and said, "La go London, la go do PhD." And then he left to read abroad. And in 2018, the opposite happened. A political party leader lost the election. He did not go to election. He did not go to the judiciary, which is provided to actually look into his case and see whether there were issues of his concern and there were genuine, but simply said, "I will make Sierra Leone ungovernable." And we have been around the police. I can happily actually state that almost the age of some of my colleague journalists are still here because I've been in the SLP for 36 years. But I must say that from 2018 to now, this is the only time we have never had a week. The political atmosphere has been very terrible. We are prepared for that. And prepared for that, our commanders down to the LECs, they are fully prepared for that. But I must re-emphasize that we lose no police officers anymore. Those who cannot obey the law, they will face the full force of the law. And so let me add finally that for the first time that in the midst of competing priorities, this government is has provided, in fact. And we also see some political.
All right, so Famul, that was the police. They warn anybody will go decide for go na streets, for go protests, whatever. But this one, a quite I know sometimes see the loss of words. We just ask that let common sense prevail. I believe say any use of force by the killing or for kill is unconstitutional, unacceptable from both sides. The one that they come up because constitutionally, now the rights of every citizen for let you seek permission. I mean, for let you protest. In fact, according to the landed people, then you not even need a permission. However, what do they say? The police this time around then for behave more professionally, and also the protesters then for behave civil, so that provocation will come up from both sides. So we not get much for talk on this, but me brothers and sisters then Sierra Leone on the edge. I don't repeat this word. I hate for talk this word, but Sierra Leone on the edge. If you know waiting and know, if you know waiting and know, waiting the wish panel with S, wait till they believe me, not forget when you pray. Now 2 minutes. Now I mean maybe it go be 2 seconds, 5 seconds. Put Sierra Leone into your prayer. Believe me, do that, please. I know what they say. I know what they say. I know what they say. Do ya? Not to scared, not to panic. We're not there for that, yeah. But that now just the facts. If you they pray, they know they pray, whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian or do ya, that 5 seconds, get into salon. Put into salon. God, do ya, put colat now we country. Take control of our country. Now we send our country go to salon, I mean to God. So we're not going to talk more than this. We'll tap that side. Now, another the press release where APC pull line this law pull within APC pull a press release. Now we counter because APC then okay, APC pull a press release as soon as they see at the screen. Family, don't forget for show. Don't forget for show. You know, like go. Don't forget for show. And when I like go. Nah, just a joke, man. All right, okay. As soon as they see the Voice of Congress Salon, this now one organ inside the APC, then say them pull a press release for immediate release. At today, them pull up, then send them to me. All People's Congress APC remains committed to no data, no election. Now, according to the wire, this part of group, this arm of APC, they say no election, no data, no election. Now, this then come up with. Now, Freetown, Sierra Leone, the All People's Congress APC, through the Voice of Congress Salon, wishes to inform its members that the party remains steadfast in its commitment to the no data, no election policy. The party believes that credible data is essential for a free and transparent election process. There have been rumors circulating that the APC is calling for a violent demonstrations. The party categorically denies these rumors and wishes to disassociate itself from any form of violence or lawlessness. The APC is a peaceful and democratic party that upholds the rule of law and respects the democratic process. The APC calls on all its members and supporters to remain calm and peaceful in the face of any provocation. The party urges everyone to respect the law and the rights of others and to work towards peaceful and democratic election process. The APC is committed to working with all parties and stakeholders to ensure that the upcoming elections are free, fair, and credible. The party believes that a peaceful and democratic election is essential for the development and progress of Sierra Leone. In conclusion, the APC wishes to reassure its members and supporters that it remains committed to the no data, no election policy and to a peaceful and democratic decisions. The party calls on everyone to work together towards a peaceful and prosperous Sierra Leone. God bless APC. For the actor CC Press Secretary, Voice of Congress alone. So this line come up from the Voice of the Congress, where they say the APC party don't take a stance, no data, no election. All right, so Fambul, this is the news. This is the news we have for you guys. I think we have to go down to the messages. Now we take this one where they come up from Aisha Kester. Aisha Kester, they say, remember Mada and Samura have signed peace agreement. Yes, indeed. Then sign a peace agreement na Bintu Mani. Family, I help us share the program, please. This one they come up from Reggie Tommy, where they say Sierra Leonean, let God help you. Thank you, let God help you indeed. This one they come up from Sori M. Kone, where they say Sierra Leone is not on the edge. You guys are very negative, all because of political blasphemy. I don't know what's in this man they try for talk. Would they talk reality? Yeah, some man they talk with understand. Would they talk with you know? They talk anyway. Now you right. Now you opinion. This one they come up from. This one they come up from Mariam Kamara. May Almighty Allah save our people. Indeed, let God save we people. Then. This one they come out from. This one they come up from. This one they come from Augustine Tambao. They say, "May God Almighty take control over this election." Yes, we're joining in this prayer. This one they come up from G4, where they say, then they act like them, then the police they not get family. This one they come up from. This one come up from Betsy. So they say that's true. The people have a right to choose who should govern them, and not the ECSL, Mr. Commissioner. Yes, I agree with you. That's this one they come up from Locusia Ban, where they say the same way you the police are prepared to die, be one of its be one. It's the same way people are ready. Instead of you fixing the problems, you creating them by threatening people. We want peace, not war. Indeed. This one they come out. This one they come up from Ibrahim S. Kuruma, where they say Mohammed Kone think we are stupid or are happy of what is going on in our beloved country. This one they come up from Mary J, where they said the people has a right to freedom of expression. All right. This one they come out from Moriba Kone, blood run in Freetown this time. No other time. Police borders don't listen to any government. All right, sorry about that. No watch, but we don't advise yourself many times here. Yeah? If anybody put foul word, talk a word way and abusive language, you're not going to read that. So construct your points respectfully. Act naya maturedly, respectfully, intelligently, and we expect now then kind of text and they would expect, because we believe say majority of the people who they watch, if not all, now people that would all of them responsible. Patricia Howard, the ECOWAS court will be fair. They should report these issues to them. Well, not that simple, Patricia. There is a protocol where they follow. There is a protocol where they follow. The ECOWAS courts, now a court only if you governments, your first port of call, forget justice, now you local court. Your first port of call, forget justice, now you local courts. Unless you courts not able to give justice, they go seek redress now the ECOWAS court. So we just grab you go ECOWAS court immediately. Even if you watch the case of Sam Sumana back then, when they be fired as vice president, he go now with Supreme Court. He lost the case. Now that make it go ECOWAS courts, because you can go to Supreme Court. If with Supreme Court neighbor help you, then you get right now for go ECOWAS court now, so you operate. Now, Lowy perhaps come with one clip where they make rounds on the social media. We all right, okay. All right, now this now one clip where they make rounds on the social media. Take a look on this one. Very sorry, very pathetic.
Then they call me, they take chairman, one man of Canada, this area, I say, na chairman, and na police. Then they call me, now go there, I mean, you don't arrest one babo. I big and say, I put 40,000 first, now yeah, I say, no, they hold that money, no, this small, it they go the man. I say, well, no go this man. Then say, but no problem, money, but 50,000, now yeah, man. He say, no, they were this. Now flop at 70,000. Now yeah, one officer be there, you know, we na soldier, na, what am I doing? Yes, one man be there, they call her Oga. Now talk to this man, talk to this man, yeah, let that man, no let back. Now get that money. Who get that money? What's that respect? Now just balance. Balance down. You don't have so. One pikin there, one woman there, now small lady, he be there, he won't pass and the company. This over fat, na hand. He say na gone. Na suspect. He say na gone. Na gone up pikin. He don't arrest. Now arrest am. He say they don't go to station. What is pikin? What is pikin? Where
Are you what happened?
Wait, man, I will get me.
What's my explain? What happened? Yeah. Madam.
This man it means accident, me brother in the window. Who is that? About fact and I don't know for talk say that about fact they now weapon. They say they arrest me for that. So the rubber fact me back now they are afraid. I said for making no old news.
We don't know the business just after we
now they for old me and they say they go to me station. Where would they go now? They follow me. What can I say? So what me
Hey, listen, please.
Yeah. So that they try for big and I didn't say, you know, go left me. Once someone don't hold me past, they're going to meet me in a station. So we're going to take to Lewabu, now they take transport. Now they left me brother and they did. Now they will go. Where the bike man be the try for big and say, me no go to me in a station. I tell bike man, say, me the bike man pin, I don't mean go eat. So you go eat, now then go to me now or finish house, you go use me then I then count me back and
How man answer you do?
Now,
How man answer you do?
you are not net.
Answer you do? Answer you do? Okay. You know it.
All right, so fam, will let you see how Salon don't look like. You know, we just hope police then go investigate this man. Where if you look at this now, it constitutes a serious crime. I mean, impersonate as a police officer. No, he go all people picking according to the picking. He go get mommy and daddy uta. You know. And I just hope say as police go look into this issue better one. All right. So I see the environment don't tense. Lord, we just laugh small. One chief himself. Oh no. Lord, we call this chief. Chief Yemata. Yemata himself they in trouble. Lord, we call it Yemata. Lord, laugh small. Yemata, you know one come.
Hello. We are in the talk say June 24, 5:30, they will declare curfew. We don't know where they declare curfew for. Because APC, after we vote, we all go in and still announce the result and declare not a scenario.
Found to be a small system. All right, it seems as if this video no one blue. All right, so fumble that clip they will sorry, we will learn because it looks see the stiff. So we go tap the program now. We go continue for count for now information there where they take we will benefit we as Talking Point family. Yesterday I get some few people away send money for support. One of the person, let's just see. Okay. Yeah, there are some people actually they don't want the names out, but it's fine. They're on the way, no get problem with that. Abdul Kamara, we send 24 pound 9 pence. Thank you very much, Ali Abdul, for your contribution for couch for we information. Another one from Abdi Sharif. We send 60. We tell you plenty, thank you. And another they come from Abdi Rahman Urun. We send 15. All right, so Fumble, we tell now plenty, thank you. Let me just put again on the screen just in case you want support. We gathering information because as soon as listen to the clip what we just play, immediately after they don't announce the result, after they don't vote, there will be no movement. The government they declare curfew. Now, when I put that clip there, perhaps it will give you a chance to play. Let people just know. According to waiting governments don't plan. Government say, and now put on just okay. Now, family, now listen to waiting government say. Now listen this. Waiting government say. Listen from Cherry Coco. Just a moment, it depend. Try for load.
Declare curfew. We don't know where they declare curfew for. Because APC, after we vote, We all go there and still announce the result and declare not personality.
So, Famul, this rumor, it seems as if it don't go viral now. Say after the don't vote, all man for go nine hosts. You know, ever happen it. Sometimes if you vote, at the first initiative.
5:30, they will declare curfew. Hello? We are in the way talk say June 24, 5:30, they will declare curfew. We don't know where they declare curfew for. Because APC, after we vote, we all go there and still announce the result and declare not personality.
Get your voice on the fight.
We are in the say 24, 5:30, they will declare curfew. Hello? We are in
Right,
the
so I'll take some of. You know, you can. Lord take some of when I text so don't kind side. Plenty text so don't kind side. What you want put safe sometimes can disturb me. Okay. All right. Now this one they come up from Abu Kamara, where they say the evil that men do live after them. This one they come up from Amadou Gaba, where they say Allah guard and protect our country, Sierra Leone. This one they come up from G, for as long as it's peaceful, demonstration police should stay away. This one they come up from Patricia. What's Patricia? Yeah, good evening, Patricia. This one they come up from Fatma Tajalo, where they say 2018, Madabio said if the election is not transparent, accurate, and fair, he will not accept any result. Please, Mohammed, find the video before it came too far. Remind we the people we want to hear what he says, something like that. All right. Don't forget the video way of public interest, definitely. And I know say we can always scout out. This one they come up from Mohammed Koma. Even some of the radio station moderators are biased in asking their guests. They are so hypocritical in nature. This one they come out from. This one they come up from Alhaji Momo Sanko, where they say we are wasting our time. ECSL don't have data for 2023 registration. Instead, they are using 2018 data. That's why they are reluctant to release the data, the date. I don't know. I think that the data are input. This one they come up from. This one they come up from Joseph Lamin, where they say, my friend, this is too late. There is no way, even if they release the data, APC can't do anything between the time that remains to the election. I think, Joseph, you got a point, you know? You make a point, a solid point. Yes. A lot of text here. We will try to do best for read as much as we can. All right, so formula. This one they come up from. This one they come up from Mary J, where they say it is really serious, Mohammed, but Cornell and ECSL are not taking it seriously. Yeah, I think you're right. It look like say this one they coming from Abdullahi Koroma, where they say, in my opinion, I think the party legal team should file the writ of mandamus to the Supreme Court and wait for the Supreme Court interpretation. This one they come up from Awana to Kuruma. I'm really not sure that ECSL is working for the masses. It's a lot of text, We love them. Keep bringing your text, your ideas, your opinion. They are respected here. We respect our voices now. All right. Now, this one they come up from Fode Bangura, what they say is like, by so doing, this is to the people of Sierra Leone, probably they want. I don't know, this thing is too clear. Another one they come up from Samuel Conte, where they say ECSL don't have any data. ECSL want to use the 2018 data because Madabu won. All right, so Fambul, I see more text to come. Let's see if we're able to squeeze in again and take some of them. Yeah, so as now they see on the screen, in case you want support, you can send to MoneyGram or Western Union, and for the other we get with names, with number, you go just alert me. And if you want to use to Cash App, you dey see on the screen. You go just nearer, open the camera, you can close. It'll take you directly na you Cash App, and then whatever amount you want to donate, that's fantastic. We appreciate it. All right, this one they come up from Samuel says, I was expecting the SLP police Force for Good to advise ECSL to release data than for them to threaten people not to take to the streets for their rights. Okay. All right. All right, so Fambul, we go tap here. That's now so we come to the end of the program. We go come back whenever we have something interesting. So this PayPal, just in case you get PayPal, just near around, open the camera, it'll take you to your PayPal app. Okay. Until then, bye-bye.
Yo, we country slow. We want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah. Hey, bo, we want for no. We want for no. Waiting make we country they go slow. Waiting making all they grow. Yes, so, I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die from. If I they try for go before, I beg bo, do ya not make us slow? No. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so. If I dey try for go before, I beg bo, do ya not make us slow? No. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so. Don't before do them thing now we go make we smarter, thing now we go make we stronger, thing now we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes, so. But we for left them thing now we go make we scatter, thing now we go bring palava, thing now we go make we nation well Panambara, make we people scatter.
Thing that you talk about, I like them.
Thing them like half a flavor plava, political party wahala. Thing them we go make we agba, them put we country pan yakba. Sing along say hey, hey bo.